What's going on, everybody? So we're back with another Space Ghost Coast to Coast reaction video for its a big anniversary that it has this year. So we're doing the third part, which means we're finishing up this playlist here. We've got about 17 videos to go through, but they're not very long except for one, which is a 7-minute compilation here. But all in all, it shouldn't be more than 10 to 15 minutes.
Guest? Your mom again?
Oh, Nelly. You scheduled him?
Nestea Cool Iced Tea. And he blows him up.
Not so tough, huh, Chester? And moving on.
Nice. It's the guy from the commercials.
Stupid power bands.
Look under the cap of any Nestea Cool bottle for a
Yeah, who remembers those commercials with that guy?
That's cool.
Yeah, look at him. Oh, here we go. It's a Coca-Cola commercial. All right. Coca-Cola ad. Love this. This is Coca-Cola. Make it real. Zorak. I don't know if I would ever want to perform mouth-to-mouth on Zorak. Of all people, not Zorak. What is this? A Subway ad? Oh, it's a Quiznos commercial.
He's fresh, toasty, and delicious. With fixins.
He's drawn very interestingly here, and I wonder why.
I want to put you in my mouth, Quiznos sub. Seriously, get in my mouth.
Quiznos subs. You know who loves Quiznos? Oh, it's a Dr. Pepper ad. You know who loves Quiznos? Geekdom 101. He loves Quiznos. Dr. Pepper, be you. Dude, what are these? Dr. Pepper bumper with Moltar. What? I don't remember them doing all these, like, soda ads.
This program brought to you by the U.S.
The Navy sponsor bumper. Accelerate your life. Wow, dude. McDonald's sponsorship? What? 2007.
Ooh, a double cheeseburger. That's what I'm talking about. I don't get the whole chaos thing, do you?
Alright, interesting.
Brought to you by McDonald's Dollar Menu.
Look at that. Yeah, that's a definitely very 2007 looking McDonald's. This is also this one's in very high quality, this promo bumper here. Very high quality. Vitamin water commercial.
Sorry, I thought we were talking to Nash Bridges today.
Why do they do so many ads? I don't remember them doing this many ads before.
Solving murders with Cheech. Do you mind, Steve? Zorak and I are trying to have a conversation over here. Wait a minute. What's that you've got in your hand there, Steve? Say, what is this on my desk? Vitamin
He's
water.
pointing and yelling at the vitamin water.
Vitamin water.
Vitamin water is something I've never gotten too into. Like, I like water bottles and mixing them with the powder packets and stuff. But, I don't know, vitamin water and that kind of stuff I've never bought into. I don't know why. This is looking like it's another vitamin water ad. But this is from 2010. It says... Okay, but this can't be right. Can it? Maybe it is. Because it's from the same era as the last one. It has to be.
Now I'm ready.
Go to adultswim.com to see Space Ghost interview Steve Nash.
Has to be.
Greetings, Tom goes to the mayor.
Mayor here. Tom Peters here. How can I help?
Okay, FYI, I will hear everything you say.
Of course.
So,
I like your desk.
which one of you is the mayor?
I'm the mayor of Jefferton. Welcome.
Uh-oh.
Sorry?
That could be a problem. See, there's one now. Now, damn it to hell, he's right outside my window. We do get birds sometimes.
Oh, fair enough. Seen birds before. They go chip chip, chip chip, chip 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 chip.
I know what.
Has anyone seen Tom Goes to the Mayor? Tom Goes to the Mayor is such a trippy show. And I mean, yeah, that's a lot of Adult Swim shows. Is they're all fairly trippy. But Tom Goes to the Mayor is just weird.
Most of the year, they completely ignore me. Then a couple
Oh, a
of
Zach
Hollywood
Galifianakis
douches show up with a
interview.
new
When was this?
blockbuster to promote, and suddenly my beeper's
Will it
buzzing off
say?
the
It
hook.
does not say. Oh, and Will Ferrell.
Oh, balls.
Proud of you.
Will Ferrell and
Greetings,
Zach
citizens.
Galifianakis.
Please introduce yourselves to the universe.
My name is Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell's a nice name.
Zach Galifianakis.
Interesting,
Whoa, whoa,
interesting.
whoa, whoa.
Minute and a
You
half
don't
promo
get it
here,
wrong.
actually.
So your movie is called The Campaign. Did you ever think you would have the honor
Curious
of
how
coming
long
on my
until we
show
get to
as
that
part of the
7-minute
marketing
one?
drive for a major motion picture?
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to happen when there was a request.
Dude, Zach Galifianakis is someone who just hasn't
Great
changed
stuff.
in
Let me
years.
just chirp that to my twangers. And
Will Ferrell's also kind of stayed the same as well.
send. Okay, where were we? So this card describes your movie as 2 hours long. Talk about that. First, want to see me grow a beard in 60 seconds?
Yeah, I wouldn't grow a beard.
I love how they're
Too late.
almost
It's not
inaudible.
here.
Like,
So,
I haven't
that's
seen
about all the
Will
time we
say
have. Thanks for
barely a
tuning in.
word.
Sash.
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 Oh, the
Gas-
campaign. That's what it was for. Oh wow, that's a movie I haven't. Dude, I remember when that was coming out. I bet you nobody even remembers that movie. I was in that booth. I was in that booth. I was there when I went to Adult Swim and had my tour. I was in that booth.
Even though she cut off my ear.
Have you ever seen?
Also, is this like Master Roshi and Goku? What's happening here?
Damn.
Okay. 3 minutes too long. All episodes have insanely different lengths. Our rebellious act against the busyness of selling time. Here is Idlewild South.
I was told by this
Oh, they're all in the booth.
at the condo place
Is this the 7-minute one? It is. This is the 7-minute one. These are the 2014 April Fool's bumpers from Space Ghost. Still love the image of Space Ghost and the cantaloupes, and there's a cameo from my old car that I miss dearly, so eat a peach from Dave, the editor.
Todd Berry's where babies come from. Oh, here comes gas. Oh, sorry. Todd Berry's where babies come from.
Not sure exactly why I'm not sure exactly what I love so much about the episode. I love the idea of selling the show to a corporate sponsor, and Space Ghost documentary is priceless.
On the other end, like doing that. That's going to be like the phone voice. Have I done that before for you?
This was the first episode we could cheaply animate characters without rendering them for 20 years. I still had to sleep on a cot and shower at William Street to turn it in on time. It was worth it.
Now
I'm glad that not only did he think it was worth it, I'm glad he shared it with the world and said it was worth it. Because there's a lot of people who don't take chances. I don't think I have a favorite. I love all these children equally, warts and all. But there's a lot of people who don't take chances, and sometimes it's the right decision to not, but sometimes it is, you know. And you got to gamble, and sometimes you win. You know, it's okay to gamble.
I remember when you used to like this sort of thing. Then you became complex. Whatever. All right, whatever. Hang up. You know, I'm close enough to the microphone right now that I can see my nose. I'm glad
I love how he always just looks in such shock and surprise all the
Hard to
time.
believe they ever
Always.
took it off the air.
Never fails. To create the blob effect, Jim Fortier, Matt Mailaro, and I shot an overhead projector coated with orange jello. Hold on.
We go.
Hold on a minute.
That sucks. Hang on.
3 days later, Ants ran off with it. I remember really liking Snatch at the time, which means it probably doesn't hold up. I guess.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that sucks. Hang on.
Okay, here we go.
Hang on.
Dave and I did the voices of the Brains. Costas does play-by-play for Space Ghost and Zorak fight. The vintage television used was something I found in the basement of a house I was helping a friend move into.
Oh, pardon me.
Look at these new, like... These are new renders, I think, of the characters. Shaking bushes terrify me, probably because of the Snow White train I rode at Disney World as a child. I guess that makes sense. Then again, I don't think this is new. Like this image of Space Ghost. That Moltar looked new. Maybe all of this is old. I don't know, but that Moltar looks pretty new. Every 10th episode would be one that was gracefully annoying, and this one tops them all. The audio mix has been reportedly compared to an acid trip. Not that I'd know.
Bear with me, Matt. I have to have a bite of this cookie.
I loved working with Andy Merrill on the songs for this one. Also, it was the first episode my parents paid attention to when I first showed it to them. Oh, he's a voice actor, Clay.
Kind of applies to my life in this business. The louder, the funnier. You mind if I use that for the title of my book? George Lowe, the louder, the funnier.
The section where Zorak and Moltar give Space Ghost the silent treatment is essentially my first pass edit, and it stayed that way all the way to air, and that never happened. Wow. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff here that you wouldn't normally see otherwise. Did they turn off the lights on him? Yeah, they did. Poor Moltar. Look at him, he's just trying to do his job. I gotta work with Macho Man Randy Savage. He was such an inspiration to me. I named my 4 children after him. Macho Man, Randy, and Savage. Yep. That's how it goes. That's a family there.
And Zorak says,
No canoeing. We have a foundation to run.
I try to make something out of some of our crappiest interviews at the time. This is also my return to writing Space Ghost after working on Cartoon Planet by Andy.
By the way, the gifts the past 2 years, mighty nice. Yeah, super, super nice. The fabric calendar with the...
Like, those are definitely
really nice.
Old from Hanna-Barbera. Fire Drill is the episode that made me want to move from New York City to Atlanta and work at Cartoon Network any way I could. The what kind of things, Zorak things, is still a quote inside joke between me and my wife.
What about Dick? We can get away with Dick, can't we? We can't say Dick? I thought we
How
were
much time?
adult. Swim.
Oh yeah, there's like a minute left on this clip, and then we still have a couple of the others as well. I love the show. Also working with Michael Stipe. Being an art nut, I was blown away when he handed me one of the most beautiful photographs after the interview. Oh, it's another voice actor, someone named George.
Is he being here? Okay, because you know we've had like DJ Moltar before, so.
Like, dude, their backgrounds. I'll happily take Banjo. It's completely not a show yet, but it's a weird collection of ideas, and I like that. I've noticed that with Moltar and even Zorak here, whoever masked him out, like whoever's job it was to mask him out, did great. For some reason, Space Ghost always looks a little off. He looks like he was rushed. At the time, it was the dumbest thing I'd ever seen. I needed more. I think that's what some of the best stuff about it is.
And now
See, look at him. Why does he look the worst out of all of them? I don't know why that is. Adult Swim Junior. Who remembers this? Space Ghost Kid what? Kid Crib to Crib. Baby Moltar. Aww. 1997 Space Ghost Coast to Coast Cartoon Network commercial. I wonder how many are left? Oh, we're on the final 2 after this? 2 left. Space Ghost Coast to Coast Season 7 promos. Which these kind of seem similar to the voting one. I think we've seen these. If we did, well, we're seeing them again, apparently.
Chiggers and mites.
Yes, for Space Ghost. Yes, for Space Ghost.
Look, it appears to write while you take a look.
See, these ones just, they perplex me. They perplex me. It always just looks like the same promo to me.
4 score, and 2 are left on base. That'll bring the inning to a close. The buck stops. Oh, the buck stops. Itching fast.
I think that's the last one. Yeah. So now we got one more, and it's also about a minute. I think it's almost 2 minutes. Look at this! Giant Eustace with a giant basketball, tossing it to Johnny, who tosses it to Dee Dee for a slam frickin' dunk. Whoa! What is this? All-Star Slam. That was cool.
Space Ghost. I love the bands. I love the cake flying around with the guns, chasing Zorak. You know, high-tech stuff. I really like that. I love the energy it gives off. With me now is my favorite cartoon of all time, Space Ghost.
Look at him. Look, he brought Space Ghost into his office, not the other way around. Look at him. Crazy.
It's a joke, isn't it? You've just called me out to embarrass me.
You know, just growing up, I used to just love watching you every day. And
Now he's being interviewed.
And, you know, just putting people on fire.
I love putting the people on fire. Man, don't get me started. Want to get a little toasty?
Interview the interviewer.
Ready to go. Sure you don't want some? I've got a flambe feature. No?
No thanks, I'll pass.
Tell me more about how great I am, Elton.
I've watched you since I was a little kid, though, with the old school sound effects. The doo-doo. You can make that noise for me? That.
What? Doot-doot like that? Doot-doot? Doot-doot. Hey, beep, beep. Come on, try it with me. Doot-doot. Hey, beep, beep. Doo-doo. Hey, beep, beep. Bad girls.
I love how he's just dumb. He just says whatever he wants to.
Guest appearance or show, or...
Aren't you sweet? But I'm not sure you've got the chops to play with the big dogs. I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you, son?
And I hope everyone enjoyed my favorite cartoon.
Nice. Well, that was it finally. We're at almost 20 minutes. And by the time I add the intro and outro in there, it will be 20 minutes. What did you guys think? What was your favorite one? Was there some in there you've seen a million times, or there's some in here you've never seen? Leave your comments down below, guys. And as always, I will see you guys in the next reaction video. Bye. Thanks so much to Loser HD, The Plush Experience, Kame Senin, and Susan Simone for becoming members. If you would also like to become a member, on my channel there is listed multiple different tier levels, and you can pick out which one is best for you.